photos show some of more than 5,000 incidents reported so far in 2021, the most in the history of commercial aviation.
There's been at least 2 cases where passengers and crew have had to duct tape people to a seat.
Drought for the last couple of years. But aside from all that, most people in the United States will know that California sees regular wildfires. 2021 saw a high number of wildfires across the state that burned more than 2.4 million acres of land.
Outages, these periodic blackouts that have been going into effect since early this morning, that leaves up to 2 million Texans without guaranteed warmth for what looks to be an incredibly frigid night ahead. As you mentioned, the entire state, for the first time in weather history, under that winter storm warning. We also had portions in West Texas that were under a blizzard warning. We reported early this morning 7 degrees in parts of Dallas and other parts of the state. And right now we're looking at an evening that could get even colder, breaking historic temperature records that have been in place now for decades.
The devastation is so severe across such an expanse that we still don't know the toll of the southern and midwestern tornadoes. Starting the night of December 10th, at least 59 twisters carved through 10 states, a swarm you wouldn't expect 2 weeks before winter. We spent the last several days in Kentucky, where it was still strangely warm, and questions of climate change are being asked. The answers aren't clear, but we do know what we saw is rare. The storm threw down one twister that cut a path of destruction of more than 165 miles. One meteorologist we talked with called that tornado the Beast.
Bitcoin to get this back. This is a sophisticated tradecraft. This is almost to the level of nation state, but it could be these Russian gangs. Don't forget, these gangs are making tens of millions of dollars when they're compromising these victims and they're actually paying out these ransoms so they can hire the best security researchers. Maybe they're doing it as shell companies, so the researchers don't even realize they're working for the bad guys. And when they develop these tools, like what we call zero-day exploit, the zero-day exploit is a security hole, for example, in a product that the manufacturer doesn't know about, so they can't patch it. Well, in this particular case, the bad actors used a zero-day exploit to deploy a fake update, and what this update did is it deployed the ransomware in these Kaseya devices.
The country of Russia is by far the largest in the world, encompassing over half of the continent of Asia by itself. It is known for many things, mostly being one of the coldest and unforgiving climates on Earth. But one thing that is not typically associated with Russia are hurricanes. This year, in the town of Staraya Taraba, they experienced just that.
On August 29th, the 16th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina, the deadly hurricane Ida made landfall in the state of Louisiana as a Category 4 hurricane and then caused catastrophic flooding in the northeastern United States. On September 1st, Ida transitioned into a post-tropical throughout the northeastern United States, breaking multiple rainfall records. Per Center for Disaster Philanthropy, it is estimated that the storm is responsible for approximately 115 deaths, including 95 in the US and 20 in Venezuela.